What a great day when you talk about the pavilion. This is a phenomenal building, and a lot of former Lady Rebels were here. A lot of obviously our former coaches were here. A lot of fans were here to support us, and I personally like to apologize to all of you for our effort, and that's something that I'll have to get fixed over the next couple of days before we head to College Station. But I just want to thank you guys for being here, and let you know how proud I am to be your coach, and that I can promise you this: if you keep watching us, you'll see better effort as we move forward, and that'll be something I'll go back and watch on tape tonight and figure out why that was and why that happened. But true credit to Florida; they came in here with a game plan. They played extremely hard. They come at us right away, and that seems to be the game plan against us right now. Is that they'll back if you get after them, and that's what I keep telling our players: is you got to be tougher and you got to push forward. And whenever people run back at us and come at us and kind of hit back at us, we back up, and that's not good in this league. And so it seems to be what it is right now. But you know, we as bad as we played in the first half, you're sitting there at the end of the fourth quarter. We missed 10 layups at the rim. We're down 20 at the end of the fourth, I think, or 22, whatever it was. We missed 10 layups at the rim. And then, obviously, our free throw shooting was very poor. I don't know why that was, but, but Alyssa Alston on the bright side played really, really well. Played really well. She's growing. She's getting better each and every day. I'm real excited about her future. She goes 4'11" the free throw line. And it's funny because the other day in practice, I watched last 2 days of practice, I have yet to see her miss a free throw. And for some reason today, she goes 4'11". Sandrika says some the last 2 days that I thought had got back going a little bit offensively, and comes out and goes 3 for 18. I mean, that's just the life we are right now, and I say we're offensive sensitive at times. We are, and we've got to push through that, and that's where our growing up has to be. Florida was more physical than us, and that's not good. They got 62 rebounds. 19 of which were offensive, and that's something we pride ourselves on is rebounding the basketball. We work every day on rebounding, and today, and it's not just our posts. We're not getting beat with our posts on the boards. It's guards. Our guards stand and watch, and we tell them that all the time, and we're in practice showing them that, and I guess they don't think we're serious, but this film's really going to show how serious we are. So, again, I hate it for the Rebel Nation that we were not able to win today, but I can promise you this: you keep coming, we'll be better, and we'll keep growing, and we'll get better. This young bunch is going to be okay. It's just what we are. It's a lot of ups and downs, and I knew it's going to happen, but we've got to play better than we play today. We've got to play with a lot more energy and a lot more enthusiasm, a lot more effort, and we did not play with those 3 things today, and we've got to fix that, and we'll get better.
23 and 80 from the field, like you said, a lot of missed layups. I mean, is it new gym, new arena, or what do you feel like? Because y'all haven't shot that bad this year.
We have the last 2 games. I was telling Jessica I got a call from on the way to the media room from a WNBA coach that had watched our game today and watched it the other night too. And his quote on my text when I got it before I come over here was, I don't know how many more open looks you can get a team. Keep pushing, they'll make them, which he was trying to give me a little motivation, keep me up, whatever. But he's right. We're getting a lot of great looks. You got to make shots. It's just what it is. Or I've got to figure something out because we're not bad shooters. Sandrika Sessom is not a bad shooter. I don't know why she went 3 for 18. That's just part of it. She's not a bad shooter. Erica Cisco's 5 for 20. Erica's a lot of hers was forcing things, but she needed to because nobody else would do anything. Everybody was standing around watching her. And so she had to force some stuff. It's just what it is. Tori Lewis, I hear people all the time texting me or tweeting at me saying, get Tori more shots. Guys, they're face guarding her. They're doing an unbelievable job of guarding her, and Tori right now is not really strong enough, and she's getting there to be able to fight through that. That's just part of being a young player. And we're trying to get her more shots, but this is what it is. They face guard her. That's where other ones have to step up and make some shots so it can loosen it up and get her more shots. And we're not doing that right now. And but Medina played good today. She goes 5 of 10, gets going a little bit early, earned a start. That's really good. Alyssa, Erica Sis played really well. She struggled defensively early in the first half, and I got on her a little bit about that, but she responded and played real well. You know, Cece Mahate's been hurt, played 16 minutes. Did she do everything right? No, but she needs playing time. She needs playing time. I can tell you this, she'll make a layup. That's why I put her in there. She may do things wrong, but we hit her on the block. She'll usually score the layup. And she did that a couple times. So, you know, there were some bright points. As bad as it was, you always got to find a positive, and I'll find some positive.
I know it's not the game to hear stats, but you were outgaining the paint 54 to.
Oh, God, it's miserable.
I think Florida does well.
Not really, but it's just they found a weakness on us. And guys, when you recruit, you have to figure out. When we took over this job 3 years ago, we had to get some players. And so where can we get players? And so I take the approach of recruiting is when you first take over something, we did at Kentucky doing it here, is you got to go get as many players as you can that will come and believe, because it's hard to get players to go somewhere where they haven't been winning. They want to go where they're winning. It's different. Girls basketball is different guys. Where guys say, I want to go and do something special, and I'm going to go and average 30 a game. Girls say, no, I want to go and average 5 and win. And so we've done a good job of getting some guards. Well, we knew this year that a weakness of ours would be inside at times, and we could be exploited there. We fixed that in recruiting. We have 2 really good post players that are signed, and both of which were here tonight. And so, but we've got more of that coming to give us more bodies in there to help us. But Florida just was bigger than us, and now this time next year they won't be. They won't be, because we've added that to that issue. We fixed that issue. Now, at the same time, you know, they realized where a weakness was, and they just pounded in there, and they got in there. And a lot of that was in transition, where we just didn't sprint back. And you got to sprint back, you got to make a play back at the rim, and we just did not do that. And that'll be something that we got to fix. And you know, if you can't sprint back, you can't play. And there's a couple of kids I didn't play in the second half because of that. They just didn't hustle. You got to hustle. You got to want it. You got to care about it. And so, but yeah, they killed us in the paint. That's the obvious thing. Y'all go ahead with either one of you. I'm fine.
End of the month, 5 straight ranked opponents, starting to fix it. What do you do to kind of keep your kids?
Thanks for reminding me. It's this random cycle that we're in, and there's no excuses. There's no thing. I mean, you can't do nothing about it. It's the SEC. You got to play. This is what it is, and we're in some kind of random cycle that was put together, I guess, in 1948 at the SEC office or whenever. I don't know how long this cycle's been going, but it's interesting. And so in 3 years, my first year we played Tennessee twice, Mississippi State twice, and somebody else I can't remember, maybe Missouri twice. But you had Tennessee, which won the league that year. You had them twice. Missouri, which is always a tough opponent for anybody. And obviously State is your rival. Last year, we get Kentucky twice, which was ranked all year in the top 5 or 6 in the nation. We had LSU twice, which finished 5th in the league, which was one of the top 20 teams in the nation. And had Mississippi State twice, which that was a very experienced team and had was ranked, obviously. This year, the cycle, you think eventually it's going to play in your favor. So let's go to the 3rd year of this cycle. We get South Carolina twice, which is number 2 in the nation. We get A&M twice, it's ranked in the top 15 in the nation. We get State twice, which is ranked in the top 10 in the nation. It's an interesting cycle, isn't it? So there is nowhere to breathe. There is nowhere to go. Because where others may get somebody else twice that's not as good as those, and they have a night where, hey, we can lock in here, we'll get a win. Our next 2 months is just, it's every night. And so then when you get to somebody that maybe you match up well with, you can be beat down so much that it's just what it is. I mean, I watched a little bit of South Carolina before the game today. It's on in the locker room there. And they just dominated a good Missouri team. Just dominate them. Just physically dominate them. We got them twice. I told the staff, I said, oh, God. We got to guard them jokers twice. You know, and that's just some random cycle. And I guess next year, I don't know. I guess next year we'll get, I don't know, whoever's really good. I guess we'll get them. That's just, but with that, it brings incredible opportunity. You got ranked opponents. How do we keep them up? First off, is you guys have been around me now for 2.5 years. If y'all think this out here has got me down, I'm right now in my mind thinking about what the next play is. What can I do for this basketball team? What can I do for this program? What am I missing right now in this program? Maybe from a recruiting standpoint, I can go get now for next year. What can I do to get this team ready to play against Texas A&M tomorrow on Thursday? I'm going to leave here and I'm going to go home and watch our game. Then I'm going to watch about 4 Texas A&M games. And I hope somebody on my staff brings me something to eat because I'm a little hungry. But y'all think this down here gets me down. Am I mad about what happened out here? Yeah, I'm frustrated, very frustrated. But I can promise you this, when this basketball team walks in tomorrow, they're going to see a coach that's figured something out that's going to help us, give us a chance, opportunity to win on Thursday at Texas A&M. So I'm not getting down. I mean, where can I get? We get down, where are we going to go? We get down, we got beat 20 out here tonight. We get down, next thing we got Texas A&M on Thursday. We're going to go down there and get beat 40? No, we got to figure out how to win. We got to figure it out. And tonight I saw some fight in some kids, and that's good. And maybe some of their fight a spill over into some of the other ones. It ain't as bad as it looked, as bad as we played. There is some positive that happened, and that's what I told the girls after the game. There is some positive that happened, and we got to pull that positive, fix the bad, and pull the positive, and move forward. Yeah. We were ready. I don't think it really affected us that much. I think what killed us early more than anything was when you get a wide open look and you miss it, and now that exploits them going where? The other way. And we had some long rebounds that got them going. They got like on a 10-0 run, and a lot of it was all because of us, because we miss a wide open three, or we got a layup at the rim and we miss it. And now everybody's at the rim. Now all of a sudden they get the rebound, they kicked it out, and here they go. Now it's a 2-on-1. And so you got to start making those plays. I didn't think the pressure bothered us. We had some turnovers, some careless turnovers. Cendric had 6 turnovers, just careless. And it was just careless things that I don't think their pressure bothered. I think our pressure bothered them more. I said before the game, if we turn them over more than us, we'll win the game. We turned them over more. They had 28 turnovers. And we had 21, but ours were uncharacteristic. But at the end of the day, if you make free throws, you step up and make wide open jump shots, it's a different game. But it just kills you, especially with a young team. It kills you, your demeanor. It kills their want to and all that at times. And you're just in a huddle, and I'm just telling them, keep playing. But when you just miss wide open shot after wide open shot after wide open shot, eventually you get down. And and it's just what it is. I hope this can help them. And as I just told them there, I guess when I say, hey guys, get in the gym, we got 30 minutes of shooting after practice, or we're shooting free throws here. And I have to get on them because they're in there laughing and joking, and they're not taking it serious at times. Those are the things that cost you these games. You have to take everything serious. We do a drill every day called traffic layups. They hate it. I don't know why we're doing this drill and this and that. It's called traffic layups. How many layups do we miss? A lot. So why not take that drill? I just told them after the game right there. Let's go back to practice. When I have to fight y'all every day in traffic layups, I have to just tell you, game speed. Stop playing around. Go hard. Because y'all don't like that drill. Because it's not a fun drill. It's just shooting layups in traffic. How many layups we miss in traffic? They ask them. A lot. Maybe we can take that drill a little bit more serious. When we do free throw conditioning, all y'all are worried about is, I don't want to run. Why not worry about making your free throws? Why not worry about making your free throws? Maybe we don't go 10 of 25 on the free throw line. Maybe we go 20 of 25. Now it's a 10-point game, right? 20 of 25 on the free throw line. Maybe now it's a 10-point game. And maybe we don't miss 12 layups. That's what it's about. As bad as we played, those things are in our control. But trying to get a team of this at this age to understand that and the importance of practice is hard when your juniors at times, which need to be your leaders, and it's not at their fault, but didn't have a lot of great leadership, and so they don't really know how to lead. Erica Sisk is learning how to lead and doing a good job at it. but she's not a complete leader yet, but she will be. And the way she handled her basketball team after the game, I let them talk. Before I walked in, I heard her in there talking to them. That's good. It's good. It's good for them to hear from a teammate. It's good for them to understand that she's hurting and she needs, hey, you're not playing hard. You need to play harder. I need you to play harder. It's good for them to hear it from her instead of me, because that takes a bigger effect. And so we're fine. We're 1-2 in league. There's a lot of people 1-2 in league. A lot of people are going to be 1-2 in league. I don't even know what's going on up here, but when I just saw that Texas A&M had 4 points halfway through the second quarter, it may be the first to 30 on Thursday night. Who knows? It's just the way it is. But we got to figure it out, and we got to figure out a way to get a win, because we got to go on the road and we got to get a win. Are we playing a bunch of ranked opponents? Yeah, we are. It's rough. Trust me. We sit in my shoes and watch these game films. As you watch it, it's rough. But they don't care. Texas A&M don't care that we've lost 2 in a row. Nor will Kentucky, nor will South Carolina, nor will, who do we play after Texas A&M? State? Nor will State. But here's the thing I'll tell you. I don't care that State beat Florida, because we gotta bow up and play against each other. I don't care that A&M beat whoever they beat. I don't care that Arkansas beat A&M, because at the end of the day, it's 2 teams that's going to play the game, and we've got to be ready to play, and we got to play with a lot of effort. We got to play with a lot of energy, and we got to go out there and give ourselves a chance to win. And that's what we come out and played well early right away, and then all of a sudden it's like we played a little bit on emotion. It settled in, and then bam, we stopped playing. We got to keep playing. Got to keep playing. Not when you're down. It's easy to play when you're down 15. It's easy to get motivated then, because you got to get motivated. Why not get motivated when it's 0-0? Why not play when it's 0-0? Why don't we play when it's 9-7? Why get in a huddle and everybody start rah-rah and getting cheering on and saying, we got to go, when we're down 15? Go when it's a tie game. And that's my point to them right now, is that's where we got to grow as a team. And we will. We'll get better. I promise you this. And as a former administrator of this university told me, my teams tend to get better as we keep going. Trust me, we'll get better. And we're going to beat somebody. I don't know who to be. We're about to beat somebody here in the next week or so that everybody's going to be, oh, wow. And then all of a sudden we're going to roll off some. But that's what it's about. That's what it's about in this league. You got to keep believing. You got to keep playing. You got to keep pushing. And eventually we'll be all right. We're going to be all right. Thank you, guys.